Ready to rock and roll? Why did Chin Yu Min take the cat's help and not her neighbor's?
I think wise decisions mean to make like careful decisions, and I think good management is like to take care of your own problems.
What goes around come back around.
What does that mean?
It's like if you do something bad to somebody, then it comes back around to you.
To really listen carefully to each other while the others are talking, because even though you might want to get your opinion in while somebody else is talking, if you're too excited getting yours in, you'll miss what they say. And if you miss what they say, it's like missing a treasure.
When we had the 2-day training, we were given ideas of what to do. With Fred here, you can see it in play.
What is it, do you think, that makes her so sure people aren't the cheater? What were they?
She didn't want to get beggars now because she thought they want to be her friend because she had everything.
Seeing it actually in front of you, that's a lot greater help than, having somebody told this is what's going to happen in front of you.
You think that's happening, that they feel safe to do that?
I think so. Having like this Michael back there who would never say anything before, and now he's
speaking.
Yeah. I want to see them evolve by, maybe them taking more control over the discussion. But yeah, I think it's coming along. They're feeding off each other pretty well.
I hated it. I did not want to do it. I did not like Junior Great Books in the beginning.
So sometimes it gets a little crowded with the tools. I do the best I can at juggling. But now I know what the question is. I already have my passages highlighted here. So I'm going to put this aside for the moment, just so I can have my chart and my story. That's really what I want. Who wants to get us started? Oh, Jamarcus asked the question and he's ready to answer it. Okay.
Because she wanted to give him a lesson to tell him do not stare at no one else person. Or they're gonna do the same thing to him.
How is cooking for him giving him a lesson?
She probably felt the same way as Roger did, like sad and alone.
That helps me to see you when you model, and then, I can take what you've done in the classroom and try to apply it the next time I do it.
You remember somewhere in the book, Freddie?
But his brilliance slashing gave the old man 1,024 sticks to attack with.
So you think he showed weakness there?
Yeah, the robber chief, because why would you cry when you're fighting somebody?
I remember at the beginning of the year, you said to me, it looks easy when I do it. I've noticed this year that it's gotten easier. I think it's gotten easier for you to do it.
It's better now because the kids really like it, and they really do open up more.
What do you think you're better at now than you were at the beginning of the year?
Beginning of the year, I didn't really know how to do this. End of the year, I already know how to do this, so I can do this in 1 second.
In the beginning, I was quiet and I didn't know what to say, and now I get more of the stories.
You get to hear other people's answers and you get to add on to it.
I was looking at this long list of questions you came up with all year long.
I did not want to go to the workshop.
Story after story.
I did not want to try this with the new book.
You've been coming up with questions for every story.
I did not want to sit in a circle.
All year long.
But as we went along, I saw how the kids would participate. The kids really get into it.
The sticks moved, but they spell nothing, no words.
When he was taking the sticks, maybe they said stop. But why did it work?
Okay, Rosara.
The sticks didn't talk or do anything anymore, so he burned them to eat the fish.
When they prepare for a test, they know now they have to dig deeper into a story, you can look at, I think they're beginning to learn that you can look at things in a different way. If we could sit in a circle and discuss all day, they would love it.
She had changed because when the kids started helping her, she had changed her attitude.
In the story, she said she would rather eat ashes than tell them that she's poor.
They're having a civil conversation, and it's great to see that. I mean, they're just feeding off each other. I agree with you, I disagree with you, and it's great.
I agree agree with you, Deja, because he didn't say anything to harm her. He just growled, and that doesn't mean anything. Like a lot of people growl, but it doesn't also mean they're mad sometimes. Exactly, like if I'm playing with Desiree and she hits me, I'm gonna get mad, but it's not like I'm really mad at her.
He did start it by calling her pirate girl, and he kept swinging the bag at her, so she thought it was fair enough for her to be able to swing it back to her.
I'm going to try to use it more next year than I have this year. I think after the discussions, they're still on like the Great Books high, let me put it that way. You know, they're still talking about the stories even after we're done. And that's great. I mean, you know, what teacher is not going to love that?